Hello everyone, welcome to English class. Today we'll discuss poem number 6 and Jennifer's Tiger about the poet Andrew Rees. She was born in 1921 in Maryland, USA. She is widely known for her involvement in contemporary women's movement as a poet and theorist. A strong resistance to racism of the militant echoes through her work. The poem "And Jennifer's Tiger" addressed the contrasts of married life of a woman experience. एंड जेनिफर टाइगर की जो कविता है ये खास करके उन वोमेन के लिए समर्पित है जिन्होंने मैरिड लाइफ के बाद उनके जीवन में काफ़ी संघर्ष करना ही पड़ता है। एंड जेनिफर्स टाइगर्स presents across a screen bright topaz denizens of a world of green. They do not fear the man beneath the tree. They pace in sleek, chivalric certainty. The poet and Jennifer's tiger. The poetess Andrews describes that the tigers are seen prancing on the screen. They are yellow like topaz. They are yellow like topaz and they live in the green forest. They are fearless and are not afraid of the man and staying under the tree. Here tigers are chivalric means courageous. They are become courageous, fearless and they are not afraid of man and they are roaming here and there under the tree and they do not dare to fear the man beneath the tree. So here and Jennifer's as since the and Jennifer's is embroidering the figure of a tiger of a panel, they are referred to the to like her. एंड जेनिफर को टाइगर एम्ब्रॉयड करना पसंद है। इन्होंने अपने पैनल में टाइगर के पिक्चर ड्रॉ किए हैं। इसके द्वारा क्या वो डिस्क्राइब करना चाहती है? दे आर डिस्क्राइब विद द हैविंग टॉपेज कलर फर। दे आर स्लीक, ब्रेव, फियरलेस एंड कॉन्फिडेंट वाइल and Jennifer is opposite the work of tiger, opposite of tiger, where tigers are courageous, that is totally reversed by and Jennifer. And Jennifer is timid, weak and fearful, whereas tigers are fearless. And she was overburdened her marital life. She was dominated by her husband and was captive of the participated society. And Jennifer needed freedom. So she created the tigers as her other world where there was freedom. So she needs a freedom for her married life. She wanted to live just like a tiger, courageous, roaming here and there without any obstacle, without any difficulties. So that is why she need freedom, especially freedom from her husband dominance. That is why she is expressing her ideas by embroidering the figure of a tiger. Second stanza. And Jennifer's fingers fluttering through her wool find even the ivory needle hard to pull. The massive weight of uncle's wedding band sits heavily upon Aunt Jennifer's hand. And Jennifer's tigers were fluttering through her wool. Fluttering means vibrating, not constraining her hand. She was pulling the needle with a lot of difficulties. And Jennifer's hand, her husband's wedding band on her finger. The problem was that his hand lay heavily on her hand because it was a symbol of the difficulties and hardship that she had borne in her married life. ये जो वेडिंग बैंड बता जा रहा दैट मीन्स रिंग्स। जब एंड जेनिफर की मैरिज हुई है तब से शी इज़ ऑलवेज डोमिनेटेड बाय हर हस्बैंड एंड बिकॉज शी इज़ लिविंग इन ए मेल डोमिनेटेड सोसाइटी her husband is always exploited her. She is living in a coward life. She is become timid, weak and overburdened by the dominance of her husband. She faces a lot of difficulties and Jennifer is working in an embroidery panel creating tigers. She is unhappy in her married life. And Jennifer is unhappy with her married life. She is fearful and has lost confidence in herself. वो अपने अंदर जो आत्मविश्वास था वो खो चुकी है। हमेशा डर डर के जी रहे हैं। किसकी? ना उसकी हस्बैंड के दबाव में। शी इज ऑलवेज एक्सप्लोइटेड बाय हर हस्बैंड। द वेडिंग बैंड स्टैंड्स फॉर द ऑप्रेसिव कंट्रोल ऑफ हर हस्बैंड। वेडिंग बैंड ये क्या बता रहा है कि जे कैसे उनके हस्बैंड की कंट्रोल में रह रहे हैं। शी हैज़ लॉस्ट हर विशेस, टेकन अवर फ्रीडम एंड इंडिपेंडेंस बाय द ओवरबर्डन ऑफ हर wedding band. She has lost her freedom. She has become dominated by her husband, and she is always exploited by her husband. Final stanza. When aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie, still ringed with odals. She was mastered by the tigers in the panel that she made. Will go unflinching, proud and unafraid. And Jennifer has led a very surprised life and probably has faced a lot of hardships and difficulties. एंड जेनिफर के जीवन में खास करके मैरिज के बाद उनके जीवन में काफ़ी संघर्ष आया और काफ़ी हार्डशिप उन्होंने फेस किया. हर हैंड्स and terrified due to the fear generated in her life by the dominance males especially her husband. She's become coward her because of dominance by her husband. They still seem to carry the burden of hardships and difficulties times which troubled her when she was alive. Even after aunt's death, the tiger will continue jump and about filling up proceed under the tree. But Aunt Jennifer हो सके कहता है कि हो सके आंट जेनिफर की मौत हो जाए, लेकिन उनके द्वारा जो एम्ब्रॉयडरी किया गया है हो सके वो टाइगर दे आर जंपिंग हियर एंड देयर, बट and Jennifer's trouble that cannot be complete. So in this, the last final stanza, the poetess revealed the sad truth यानी दुख भरी सच्चाई बयान किया कवि, that even after death would not be able to release Aunt Jennifer from the suffering she had undergone during her lifetime. यानी उन्होंने ज़िंदगी भर तो जितनी दुख उठाई है शायद उनकी मौत के बाद भी वो दुख का भरपाई नहीं हो पाएगा. द टाइगर्स एम्ब्रॉयड बाय हर वुड फॉर एवर बी फ्री. द पोएम वाज ए रिमाइंडर अबाउट हाउ मेनी वुमेन बिकम विक्टिम्स ऑफ मैन डोमिनेंस इन द सोसाइटी. ये कविता के माध्यम से कवि ये बताना चाहते हैं कि ऐसे कितने सारे ना जाने कितनी औरत वुमेन जो मेल के द्वारा डोमिनेंस होते हैं. दे लॉन्ग फॉर फ्रीडम and dignity of life and were not able to get out of their miseries until death. ऐसे बहुत सारे करोड़ों जैसे औरत हैं, लेडीज है जो हमेशा मेल के द्वारा डोमिनेंस होते हैं. they always try to freedom themselves, to freedom from their dominance from the male, but they are unable to get out from that trap. So the poetess wants to let the woman reader know that they were themselves to be blamed for the creating tiger the society. The poetess wants to get the women readers to know they are themselves to blame to the create the tigers the society. They needed to become independent. ऐसे women जो they are living under the control of their husband, those are treated just like a slave, gulam. They need independent, fearless, so that they could break away from the shackles of the enslaved them. अगर ऐसे औरत को समाज की तरफ से प्रोटेक्शन मिलेगा तब वो क्या कर सकते हैं, न समाज की जो मेल डोमिनेंस से अपने आप को छुटकारा पा सकें, एंड दे कैन लिव ए हैप्पीनेस लाइफ, ए फ्रीडम लाइफ, ए डिग्निटी लाइफ. दिस इज अबाउट द पोएम. थैंक यू एवरीबॉडी.